Hey Matt, what's that on your screen down there?
Well, this?
Yeah, that, yeah.
Oh, this, well, this is our milestone that we've reached recently for Vectra Gaming. So,
What,
you see...
yeah. What is that though?
So that's a million.
What, what? Have we hit 1 million subscribers?
No, not as good as that. Okay, so we haven't reached 1 million subscribers. That's not our milestone. But what we have reached is Vectra Gaming as a network now sees over 1 million video views every single month. We've gone past that milestone now. In fact, this milestone is probably a little bit belated because this was a milestone that we actually reached a month ago. We haven't managed to make a video about it yet. So we see every single month pretty much what this means is that in terms of video views, there's over at least 1 million each month that we see, which is a great stepping stone for the network. Obviously, this is the first milestone of many. It's a very big kind of achievement for us as a network, and you know, the people we have to thank is obviously the partners for making great content and making content that people want to watch. Otherwise, we wouldn't be seeing a milestone like this. Steve, is there anything you want to say about Vectra Gaming currently as it stands, or maybe about reaching this milestone, or anything like that?
Okay, so we started Vectra Gaming back in April of 2013. We're still in 2013. So it's been going around 5 months. When we first started Vectra back in April, I kept saying to you that we wouldn't be able to do this, you know, blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff.
There was a lot of conversations,
yeah,
where, you know, there admittedly, people might think, contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think like, oh yeah, Vectra Gaming, oh, you know, there's a lot of people who say, oh yeah, great network, you know, you must be doing really well. There was a time, especially starting up at the very beginning, I'd say for probably the first few months, maybe like when we started up in April, it was very slow to start with. But as with any company, you'll come to realise, any company that you make, if you're thinking of making a company, whether it be related to media at all, it's still relevant that if you start up a new company, you've got to be prepared to have a slow start. It's probably going to happen unless you get incredibly lucky, or you know, you're just throwing cash about and that might help you out in some way or another. But that still doesn't really help you unless you know what you're doing. In fact, me and Steve could be millionaires, but if we didn't know what we were doing,
money really doesn't. It can only take you so far. You could put £1 million in, but you might not get anything from it. It's the kind of experience and how team chemistry works together to form a company.
Yeah, and so, you know, you could say, oh, you know, some people might say what it takes for a great company is a lot of money. That is wrong if people say that.
No.
But you know, if you've got all this money and you don't know what you're doing, you're not going to know what to spend it on effectively, therefore making the process of money completely inadequate, because you don't know what you're doing, you're wasting your money. We did struggle for the first few months, like for April.
It was very hard. April,
May and June was when things started to pick up a little bit, I'd say. Now, in terms of saying things are going slow, we're not talking. It's more of an overall thing. It's not saying our views weren't getting many views, or we weren't taking on many partners, or we had no directors or anything like that. It was just the concept of trying to get your name out there and trying to promote yourself and raising brand awareness for the network and making sure people know about Vectra Gaming, because it's very difficult in this environment to kind of get out there and get known. But to start with, it's very difficult for us to kind of get partners interested, because you have to build a foundation first, and it's those people who are willing to take a risk with a very new network that's just started, that hasn't got any foundation, in order to try and help build that foundation to start with. Once we got around 10 partners, and those partners had the confidence to invest in us, you know, we invested in them, we gave them support, we gave the things that we promised them. And you can even ask those people now whether they're still happy with the service, and they will. I'm pretty sure they will tell you that they're happy with it. As we do try and do our best to support everyone, whether they be a partner or they're just a regular YouTuber looking for some advice. If you're thinking of taking that step, if you want to start a network, it should be a question to ask yourself is, what are you going to do to be different? And if your network is just doing if you're going to create any company and the kind of what your company does is just exactly the same as all the other ones which currently exist, you might as well just work for that company and not create a new one. Creating a new network is all about providing an alternative for whatever reason. So we made Vectra because we wanted to offer an alternative in terms of providing better support, in terms of being able to promote people with genuine interest ourselves, and not just not just kind of take people on and get people involved in the network and then just shun them because we got a bit of money, now we're just going to completely forget you. And the reason why, if you're doing it for some get-rich-quick scheme or something like that, if you are one of those people and you are thinking that, oh, this is brilliant, there's easy money or something like that, then you are doing it for the wrong reasons, because you should do it because you care about content creators and you want to promote great content which isn't getting recognised. That should be the starting point for why you want to do this. It was for me and Steve. We really want to promote smaller partners because we feel they've got, sometimes you go on YouTube and there's a video absolutely amazing and you think, and you ignore the view counter, so you just go, oh, it's absolutely amazing, imagine the views weren't there. And then someone revealed to you, let's say you had to guess how many views that video. You might see an amazing video and you'd say, oh, it's got 20,000 views, it's amazing. And then someone kind of peels back the tape of where the views are and it's got 50 views. And it's so unrecognised, and people, and it just frustrates people like me and Steve when we see great content which is not actually getting out there, getting known, because these people deserve to be put in the limelight and deserve to get more recognition and grow because they're putting so much time and effort. And there are so many large people out there who put no effort in their videos and get loads of views.
Yeah.
And so that's wrong and that's messed up. And Vectra's aim is to change that, is to only promote great content and make sure that the videos that are getting loads of views are the ones which are the best videos.
The one thing I wanted to explain about Vectra is, compared to other networks, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to name call or anything like that, is that with Vectra we have a 24-hour partner support. So if you needed any question answered, our emails are set up so that once an email comes through, we will receive that email within an hour. We will get back to you with any kind of problems, and if I didn't know the actual solution, I would get hold of Matt straight away, and then Matt would be in touch with that partner within the hour to say, this is what the solution, the answer to the solution is, and that's the reason why we feel that we have, a really good kind of, workable company. That's why we feel that we've got to where we are today.
So this is a great milestone to have achieved, and we will keep continuing to make these videos when we do reach different milestones. It might not be in terms of monthly video views, it might be in terms of subscribers within a network, it may be the amount of videos that are based within a network now. It might be something to do with that, and it could even be something like the amount of subscribers on the network's channel or something like that, something a little bit more individual. So that has been it for this announcement. That was what the milestone was. If you are maybe you're interested in a directorship or a partnership, or maybe you just want to ask us a bunch of questions about what Vectra Gaming is all about, what we do, what we offer, and where we currently stand as a network, and what kind of things we might be able to offer you. We might be able to help you out, you might be able to help us out.
Yeah.
You can contact us via Skype. Me and Steve have both got Skype. We both have email accounts. So Steve's is steve@vectragaming.co.uk and mine is matt@vectragaming.co.uk. We also have a general one which both me and Steve receive, so if you are in doubt and you don't know who to contact, then simply just contact us. It's pretty simple, just contact@vectragaming.co.uk, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, Skype and email, and also you can also fill out a contact us form on the website.
On our website. Also on the About page on our YouTube channel, if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, go to the About page and you can see the Skypes, and you can add either me, which I'm the CEO, or you can add Matt, which is the CTO, and if you've got any kind of questions, or you can go to our website and view our emails and send us a direct email, or the contact@vectragaming.co.uk.
So yeah, so www.vectragaming.com to find out more information. And just one more quick thing, which is that if you have got any questions that you want to ask, it may be to do with partnership stuff. The majority of that stuff you can find by going to our website. It's a lot quicker than dropping us one of an email. A lot quicker if you just go to vectragaming.com and go to the FAQ tab, which is the frequently asked questions tab, and all of the questions that usually we get asked are found on there with the answers to those questions. So that will take you probably 10 seconds to find the answer to your question if you go on our website and go to the FAQs tab, rather than contacting one of us, sending us an email.
If not, and you can't find your question on there, or you feel that you want to have a little bit more of a personal kind of connection, you can either go to our website, like we said, on the contact@vectragaming.co.uk, or you can email either me or Matt for any further questions.
Okay, so that has been it from me and Steve, and we hope to see you in many more videos, but until then, we'll see you later.
See ya.